those people that
Amish 2.0.
Amish,
Yeah,
yes.
they're like Amish on steroids, I think.
Yeah. So they're just stricter than Amish.
I think so, yeah. Why does it keep saying carb full? What the heck is going on? Maybe it's the subject matter we're talking about. Maybe
it's God.
Yeah, it's like, stop talking about Judas. Stop.
Jude, don't bring him back.
I'll talk about Judas. So I changed it to Jude because of that exact reason. The exact reason I changed it to Jude was I was having bad luck. Stuff was happening to me.
You felt like you were a rebel, and you were like, I'm going to fucking take on this image, this personality that you feel like is being pushed on you by the universe.
Yeah. But it backfired because when you want negativity, the universe will give you plenty of negativity.
It sends it like a motherfucker.
Buckets.
Oh, it's crazy.
Buckets. Sprinkle me.
A lot of people say it's
Sprinkle me.
A lot of people say it's like, well, I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in the power of positivity. That shit is real.
It's all real. It's light.
Manifestation.
Yes, light and darkness. You want to try to, and look, here's all it is. I've been reading. I wrote a book called Seed of the Soul, and it talks about there's only two things that guide us: love and fear. Everything negative is from fear. Everything positive is from love. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So, when you're angry, that's fear.
Oh, yeah.
Something you're scared of, something you're going to lose something. That usually what causes anger is fear of loss.
They say, don't they say anger is just sadness?
Yeah.
Or something like that?
It's a trauma. It's just like when you're punched in your face and you got a bruise and that bruise has to heal.
Mm-hmm.
That's what anger is. And the deeper the emotional pain, the longer it takes to heal, the bigger the bruise. Like the loss of money might be this big of a bruise. The loss of a loved one may be this bruise that takes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's trauma. We've been fooled to believe that trauma is only physical. Trauma is emotional, it's spiritual, physical, and mental.
100%.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why that's one of the main reasons I do the wash is through people's stories and talking to people, you get to find out different layers. Because we sometimes come from a perspective where we just look at one layer. Like Jersey. Jersey is not a multi-perspective state. That's like sort of like, yo, this is my way, this is your way. No, it's my way. This is the way it is. And if you don't do my way, guess what? I'm going to beat you and I'll punch you and I'll take you to a bar and I'm going to punch you in your face during a Giants game. Go Giants! Go G-Man!
There. Listen, it's very angry over there.
Yeah, angry.
It's very much, okay, it's not a melting pot.
No.
It's diverse.
By choice.
It's diverse.
Yeah.
But the racism is huge.
Huge.
It's very segregated. The only places I see in the country that are not segregated are like major cities, like even them, Manhattan. You have black people live in Manhattan, Hispanics live in Manhattan.
Yeah.
But they're even sectioned off.
Yeah.
And unless they're wealthy or rich, then they can get into these areas. But let's be honest, Long Beach is actually one of the places that I think actually is
absolutely
integrated. And it's diverse and it's authentic. But where else? I mean, the rest of fucking LA is it's white, black, Hispanic. It's all fucking separated, bro.
And all going to be gentrified. All separated, and eventually going to be gentrified to the core. Here's the thing that people don't realize that I firmly believe. It's, again, like we've all been tricked because, listen, okay, let me just run an example going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they want the whole non-binary thing. They don't want you to say you're a sex anymore, not a male or a female. Basic human levels, that's what we basically boil down to.
They're saying sex is separate to gender, right?
Okay.
But in the end of the day, look, here's what it is. It's like, the only issue I have with this is when you turn a kid, and a kid makes a decision early to have that change, to go put the different parts on them, and now they're having the issues of people want to go back. Right? So maybe let them make the decision after puberty. Mm-hmm. That's my only fucking thing with it. And I also still do believe that males that become females and then go dominate the sports,
transgenders,
it's fucking up the fucking actual sports.
let me lay two things down on that. I agree totally with what you're saying. Here's the thing. The male brain does not mature until the age of 28. Yeah. So that means when you're in your 20s, what do adults call you? You're a kid. Mm-hmm. That's what they say. You're a kid. But yet, you're 18, you can fight for this country. See, it's very
I mean, those people that made
unspecific.
the rules don't know. They didn't study men's brains, right? That's the issue, right?
Well, no, they have the information, but who are they talking to? They're not talking to the. Here's what it is. So 28 is when the male brain. So they want to give a responsibility that a 28-year-old adult should have to a 4-year-old. That's insanity. That's not logical. There's no place that's logical. That's more fictional than a Dr. Seuss book. Think about it, just logically.
Yeah, I mean, look, in the end of the day, I just don't think you let any fucking kid make a decision at all, right? I think that is insane in itself. It's like letting a child make any decision. And this is the biggest one, right? I'm not going to let a child decide my fucking budget or my finances.
Okay,
so now I'm going to let them decide that they are ready to fucking take their penis off?
I just thought of something. Let me cut you off, but listen to this. You can cut your penis off, but you can't get a tattoo. You can cut your penis off, but you can't get a tattoo. Think about it. Try to bring a 6-year-old. If you bring a 6-year-old to a tattoo parlor, you'll be abused.
It is abuse.
Yeah,
right?
you're abused.
But here's another thing, though. I do agree with one thing, and that is that certainly that children do wake up and they realize they're in the wrong body.
Yeah,
that shit's real. But we should just wait a certain amount of time so they don't regret their decision. Because I mean, if it's actually real that a lot of kids are going through it, it's being pushed. Okay, so right now, let me tell you what's going on.
Okay.
From what I just actually discussed, the mullahs, which are in Pakistan, which are I guess they're the some type of religious seniority people.
Hierarchy, yeah.
Yeah, hierarchy. They actually have a new belief that says, hey, if you become trans, awesome. Then you're the other sex. But you're not gay anymore.
Oh, wow.
As long as you're
Get
not fucking
here.
gay. That's what I don't know if it's 1,000% true, but someone who's very well educated from Berkeley was just telling me this. So this is from the mullahs. Now here's another thing here. There was another great point he made, which was, now the trans culture is being shit on by lesbians.
Okay.
Lesbians are mad at the trans culture because lesbians are losing lesbians to the trans because it's being pushed early. So for them, they're like, don't push it this early because of the fact now that kids do, when they're older, say, I made the wrong decision when I was young. So we have all this shit going on, right? Mm-hmm. And in the end of the day, it's just so simply, children should not be making decisions that early.
They're not allowed to pick their breakfast. A 6-year-old cannot pick their breakfast. Mommy, I want Dunkin' Donuts, 12 of them for breakfast. No, Mommy, I want to be a girl. Yes. It makes no logical sense.
It doesn't make sense because they're just too young to pick anything, right? Exactly. And the thing is that, look, we're going to get hate for this. Mm-hmm. But the bottom line is we're just being honest from our hearts. And we are still saying that kids do, people are born in the wrong fucking bodies.
Let's take this.
It's 100% true.
Let's take it to another level.
And that's got to suck, right? Imagine you were born and you're like, fuck, I'm in the wrong body. It fucks your head up.
Well, it's like Wayne Brady. Okay, for example, that's what I was getting to with sex. Sex is basically you have a vagina or you have a penis. Okay, I know there's a hermaphrodites out there, but that's a counterculture.
And that sucks too, because they get shafted on both parts.
Oh yeah, no pun intended, right? No pun intended.
Their dicks are so small. The pussies, I don't even know what it's like, but it's all mashed, it's all together, and it's like right next to each other.
Do you think they have hermaphrodite porn? I'm scared.
100%.
I'm scared to ever put that. I'm scared to put that.
Bro, they have so much porn. I mean, I can't.
That'll take you to a dark place. Hermaphrodite porn will take you down that rabbit hole. That you're in some alleyway in West Hollywood, a secret knock to get in. No, I don't even want to play with that hermaphrodite porn. You know what porn I saw one time that disturbed me, but I liked it. It disturbed me, but I liked it. But I liked it. It was because I didn't know what it's called when a woman is having sex with a man. And like the man is in sort of the submissive position with his legs up, and the woman is it's called the Amazon position.
Wait. So the man's there. He's not getting pegged.
No. He's being. But
he's just having normal sex, but he's just on his back
with his legs spread open, and the girl is she's doing the thrusting with his
Wow.
But they're these cock diesel like Arnold Schwarzenegger China.
But
women.
You know what's crazy? That angle is actually really good because it's good for your penis to keep you hard.
I mean, I've never tried it.
No, but I'm picturing it now,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
remember how, like, I'm thinking about the angles.
Yeah.
So you loved it, though.
No, I want to watch it. I did because you know what? I was like, at first, I was like, what am I watching? And my brain was like, hey, man, go back to the threesome stuff. My brain, no, brains, you shut up. I just want to see this. Because there's this porno star called Nacho. Nacho is from Spain. Of course, Nacho, you know. I mean, he can only be from so many places. So Nacho's from Spain. He's a freaking psychopath. He's this ugly Spanish dude, pretty good looking body, definitely bisexual, has a gap tooth here. And when he has sex with women, his face is just contorted with anger.
So I mean, do you think people love that, huh?
I did.
You didn't, or you did?
I did, because
I mean, for you, was it like, I like this guy's ugly as fuck? He's fucking crazy.
Because the way he's having sex with these women, it's just like it's a contact sport.
Is he aggressive? Very aggressive?
Very like almost borderline restraining order.
It's borderline.
Yeah, borderline.
Like there's a guy out there in porn who wears dirty white sneakers, and he makes the chick lick his sneakers.
Oh, heck no.
I've seen this once, and my boy was like, yo, I love this. I'm like, bro, there's something wrong with you. That's what I thought when he showed it to me, because the guy, like, okay, spits in her mouth, and then makes her lick the toilet after.
Yeah, see, that's that stuff. That's that dark
This is
window.
kind of getting into that at some level. Well, I mean, it's somewhat close to it, because this guy's being aggressive and
borderline depraved. But here's why I liked it. Here's why I liked it, Anu, because he was the abuser, but this big muscular woman was doing it to him now.
Well, okay, so now he gets that done.
Yeah.
So now he's getting pumped. She's in control.
Yeah.
And
wrecking it.
And what's his reaction when he's on his back like that?
Like sickly, like.
Is he crying?
You know, he always wanted it. Like, he had a look of joy. Like.
He's finally happy.
Yeah. You know, it's like, when you play with somebody too much, you ever bully somebody? Like a friend who's like a little bit of he's soft, but then one day your friend punches you, but it's not hard enough to hurt you, but you're like, okay, I can take this. I'm just going to mess with him more. It kind of turns me on. He's finally hitting me and it doesn't hurt. Because your friend who hurts when he punches
he's finally fucking becoming a fucking man.
Yeah, but it'll never hurt you. Even though as much as he's standing up for himself, he's always, you're always going to kick his ass.
At the end of the day, like, your friend knows you're fucking with him anyway. I get what you're saying. So